Hello and welcome to my shop. Before I show you my project for today, I have to thank a lot of people. Well, I don't have all the names, but it had been overwhelming. I ranted on my last video about the cradle I got, and well, the support of the woodworking community really, it had been beyond expectation. So I have to thank everyone who participated in spreading the word about my YouTube channel. And well, I'm really impressed about that, and I don't know to say more than thank you guys. Okay, have to go on, and well, today's project is well, despite Steve Ramsey put up a candlestick, I didn't know about that. It appeared right in the middle of the build of my build, but my project for today is a TeeLight candle holder, and it's made out of birch and sapele. So here it is. Well, it's kind of a unusual design, but well, I hope I can hold it this way. It sits on 3 legs, shaped like a flying saucer. Funny thing. And well, or an M&M's or Skittles, I think it's called in the US. And well, I'll show you how I did this. Just hang on, and I put up some pictures at the end showing it a little more in detail. I start by gluing this blank of birch, which is 120 millimeters in diameter and 54 millimeters in width, which is approximately 4/7/8 of an inch in diameter and 1 inch thick, to a waste block using hot melt glue. I let this cure for, well, say about 10 minutes. I start by chewing this blank up to get the vibration out of the workpiece by using my round nose scraper. Well, with the thing almost flat, well, almost round, I speed up the lathe from the 850 to, well, I think 1700 to get the rest done. Okay, no more flat spots. Now it's just a matter of chewing up the surface. Therefore I back up the tailstock, get it out of the way. I hope I don't need it anymore, well, at least not for this purpose. For security reason, I want to use this glass insert in here, and I just set my calipers to the dimensions and try to transfer this over to the workpiece. Okay, now I can go ahead and make the recess for the glass insert. Okay, with the recess done for the glass, I just transfer the bottom line over to the side. So the bottom of the recess is about there. This is just for, well, for figuring out how far I can go or how far I have to go with the shaping of the outside now. I think I like this, and so the top is done. What I'm going to do now is I start removing wood from the underside before I sand this and turn it around. Okay, so with the top done and the bottom started, I want to keep this because the glue is only here and I don't want to pop this off as the grain is running this direction, and I made, well, on my own I made the experience that this might pop off because this wood is pretty dry. Okay, I don't want to bore you with the sanding, and I'll come back when I finish the top. Just apply a little pressure so it won't come off, and I can do most of the shaping now this way. Okay, So these should be the legs. And I think it's right, the best position for them is about there. Just mark that. That's the place. I want to have my feet. So go ahead and extend that mark, make a circle. That's where the feet should go. Okay, now for the fun part. I just adjusted my drilling jig here. I made in another video. Actually, the one from Mike Walt is better than this because it's a little wobbly here, but well, who cares? And I'm going to drill a 10mm hole, and it's going in that far so it won't pop through the underside. As I got no indexing ring here, I've tried to find the entry point, which I just punched. Now I go ahead and drill. That's nice. Number one. So what I could do next is I try to find the second hole. It's not that easy. There it is. And the third one. Clear the dust. There we go. Okay, now all my 10mm holes are drilled. Haven't got a lot of tear out. I thought it would be more. And now it's time for doing the rest of the sanding. Just light touch, nothing fancy. This is a nice coat. And it's time for the wax. this is it. Beautiful underside. Okay, to remove the plugs I just use a 3mm drill bit. Try to get in a little, not too much. I'm using a screw and pull it out. And here it is, the third leg finished. Just assemble it without glue, and yeah, that's a perfect fit. Here we go. Get this out of the way. And this is the first glance to the TeeLight candle holder we just made. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll put up some pictures at the end for you to see the